G'day, my name is Cannon. We are picking right up where we left off with MemoriaPolis and Villa Atticus. In our last episode, we obviously got started with everything. We built a farm. We are losing croppage at this time. Let's build another field. We built a lot of cutting camps. We ended our episode by building a stonemason and a carpentry production building. We have taken a look at all of the various districts and how... Ooh. 45% chance of triggering incidents in this district. 26. Why? Is it because... No, we increased satisfactions. Odd that. Okay. Rude. We don't really need sand right now. I do kind of want to expand further into the forest. There we go. But we're also going to need some more cultural buildings. So, given the standing of the factions, we've got those two. So we're going to not unlock any more of their buildings. We've got 1.2k. I would like to go and unlock the... Ooh. I don't think we can. The power of this, the power of the faction. Yeah, interesting. Well, we're going to unlock the forum. We can't unlock him for some reason because he does not have a power of 5. Neither you nor you. We can unlock the Presidium because obviously they are quite the faction. We don't have any of the other ones. That's interesting. And again, these guys need more power. Please build more pylons, much. So, I am curious. Oh, look at that. We have an offer from the merchants of the port city of Tyre. Yes, I will take a merchant faction. I would like to drop their taxes so that their trust increases and their faction power goes up. The Presidium and the Monumentum is a group of fortifications built to protect against external threats, because their faction power is currently 8. I think that build that just destroys trust. These guys are going quite well. I think I need to... Number of districts owned. Holy is 1, 1, and 1. Interesting. Well, let's build ourselves a forum. It is a late comer to the party, so they will have to fight for districts. There we go. Esteem and, let's have a look, 460, 440, 390, and 320. Safety is a big one for us. We also have over here, stop the incident, a disease is spreading. Curing the epidemic. We do have a hospital of sorts. Right. I'm thinking that maybe we might need to unlock another one of these, the Templum. But right now, we have access to the Monumentum, which is a fort. So we might as well. Oh, we've got access to the building, so there's no point in ignoring it. Guards on patrol. But the Monumentum, let's have a look. 300 stone. This provides us with just an attraction bonus and a satisfactions. We get 2 more plus an extra 275 safety. So, it does look like we are expanding somewhat into the forest area. Lots of wood to cut. I would like another field, thank you, because, well, it's just not doing it for us. It's a little field. But this is the thing that happens. Cannon does not adequately prepare for population expansion. And so the town withers and dies. Oh, the Hoplites would like to expand their territory. They will grow in power, they will give us more money, and they will give us more trust. Sure. They now own 2 districts. I would like to balance it out, so these guys will get denied. Right. There's a cultural character asking for increased taxes, but I don't... Yeah. I'm very amused as to... Yeah. Do not have the ability to attract a faction, but I believe it's probably time for us to build the Monumentum. That's quite... Yes, there we go. Squeeze it in there. Safety. Oof. Is quite low, so this will provide a much needed boost. But 397. Or... Yeah, okay. So we need belonging. Esteem's almost there, but we will do creativity for the next lowest. As you get higher tier buildings, I believe. So these guys are all like at 1. Oh, look at that. We could do goldsmithery, jewelry, and the like. It's good for wire. I believe not enough blueprints. So I'm thinking that we might actually be able to unlock this now. What did I unlock? I have forgotten already. Cultural building. Let's have a look. We unlocked this one. The word I cannot describe, so I am not going to bother. As a cultural building, this will in fact... There we go. Health is already well and fully maxed. That's ridiculous. So let's do some more belonging. There we go. This will increase the power of our production faction. Oh. Ramparts. We have and can do something about walls. Ooh, funsies. Set up entities, but the more ramparts there are in the city, the higher the cost of the new ones. Alright. We can encompass a few. Ramparts can only be upgraded with Belfry. I would like to have that within the... Yeah. Like that. In fact, no. That's a nice area there. Like this, just a small one. 490 logs, 490 stone. And it just goes up. So if I do just the immediate surrounds, that's 490. Decreases the need for health and safety for each inhabitant by 20%. Reduces the risk of incidents, increases taxation by 50. Nice. Alright, so we're saving now. That's what we're doing. We're saving for walls. We'll come back when we've saved for walls. Correction, we'll come back when something interesting happens. These guys would like to expand their territory. I'm all for that. And the followers of ISIS. There we are. A new faction has entered. We now have 4 factions. We have 2 at 2 districts and 2 at 1 district. I would like to increase their satisfaction. Let us... Can't increase their satisfaction. Can't increase their satisfaction, but I can do it for these guys. Interesting. There we go. Are you in creativity? Yes. Yes, you are. Awesome. Alright, now we'll come back when we've got enough walls. Again, something interesting has happened. We are back. They would like to expand their territory. I'm sorry. Not happening until other people have their stuff. But we've had some people from the Esplanade come, and they have given us coins. This has given us some resource points, some satisfied pops, faction power, and building points for various things. So that's been pretty good. They will be back for their intermediary evaluation. We are getting there. I think we might need to build some more faction power buildings and some resource buildings. But in the meantime, there were some pop-ups down in this corner here to let us know that some buildings have been unlocked for us, or at least some buildings that we can now buy. Right, so the Proletarion is like a small market. So we've unlocked that one. We've unlocked the Agelma workshop. The Statio, obviously. None of these have been unlocked. We have actually unlocked the ability to do the Horarium. So we can do some storage, which I will do, because I like storage. None of them have increased in power to the point of this yet. So I will go back to our cultural buildings, and I will get this one. We now have spent our points. The Monumentum will go out this way. It has health. I'm going to do creativity and safety again. The new one, here we are, taxes. This will not be able to influence any of our districts except this one here. Oh, and that one there. But for the most part, they've been kind of locked in. I can also put them here. But it must be outside a body of water and must not be on paintings. Other buildings, rather. So unfortunately, limited spaces to build. And so it must go over here. Right there. With health and I believe some more creativity, I am going to grab for myself one more of these tiny boys. I am going to place it here so that we can increase their faction power. I hope they do not mind. We've also got, obviously, that massive building over there to do stuff with. We shall press play. Let's take a look at our resources. We are losing food right now, so once we have people... Oh, look, a small farm. Let's place that out here. Ta-da! We are gaining a rather remarkable amount of wood. We are gathering a rather remarkable amount of stone. Clay, not so much. Sand, we are full. So, yep, we can improve our villa, but I still want those walls. So again, let's have a look at the reserves. Look at that. We can now reserve all the things. One day, maybe, eventually. But because of the Monumentum, we can now do ramparts. So I'm going to do ramparts. This is what we're doing. I'm building walls. Oh my goodness, we have a territory expansion. Look at that. Let's take a look at our factions. So we now have 2, 2, and 2. And 1. Their power is significantly the lesser due to their late joining. No one to blame but themselves. But for the ramparts, we can now do at least the first ring. 21. Ah! Stymied right at the last hurdle. Gotta wait for people now. Alright, we have it now, I hope, I believe. There we go, the first one. We shall build these walls. It will take 28 cycles total, but then we will have a little ring around our first layer. Oh, it's so cool. And immediately we have, look, the Druids. There it is. Regular taxation of citizens living in its districts, as well as a cultural character. I believe that is the last faction that I need. Yep, there they are. I believe that's everything. No, we're missing the lawyers still. But eventually, I believe these guys have just here, really. Let's have a look at the filters again. Yeah, they don't have a lot. We've got 1, 2, 3. No, and 4. They're having to share with people. So. Ah, well. We'll get to it eventually. And there are more factions. Oh, there's more districts going up here. And more districts going up there. So maybe we might have to build another one of these buildings. A religious building and a education building. Out in the woods. Yes. Build them out in the woods. Faction expansion for sure, my friends. Let us do it. Curtail the power of the other factions while helping these 2 of the lesser increase. We shall do it. Ah, the production guys. You want... Nope, not until I see not until I see other people do it. Our walls are going up. In fact, they have gone up. Look at that. Look at those little walls. The ramparts. Ah, so cool. Alright, I'm going to have a look at the next ring, as it were, which will encompass all of this. In fact, I'm going to encompass those, and probably that all the way up to the farmland. Yeah, there we go. We might as well just, yeah, let's take... not that, and not that. We'll take that. That will cost us 1,000. If I adjust it by 50 meters, it goes all the way out to the water's edge, but then you need to really kind of include that one along with that field and the farm. If you're going to do that, you might as well do the rest of it. So really, let's not touch that for now and just focus on some of the other stuff that's going on. Currently building ourselves into the forest. We're going to go into the thick of it. I'm fairly certain that these guys need to... Yeah. We'll need to move him. We can't improve him because we haven't unlocked the improvements. But let's go through our unlockability again. We can now buy the Templum and we can buy the Scole. So I'm going to get both of those. The Hellier is still locked. Do I buy the Presidium? Do I buy the Statio? The purpose of the Statio is to maintain order within the city walls by means of day and night patrols, residents will be the safer for it. It does allow us to get a barracks. Nice. I'm thinking we're going to unlock the Templum. Ooh, look at this. Commercial. It's a mint. It gives us coin. But we've run out of research points, so another day. 200 cycles. Well then. New building. Templum. I'm thinking that we should ditch that in favor of... Here we go. One. Done. And then cultural Templum. Let's place you there and build that. I like the Templum. We need some more belonging, and we're going to get some esteem. In other news, we also have the Skole. It's too far from the construction zone. We should absolutely just build this over here next to the road. There we go. Next to that logging camp. Nailed it. Like the beast that we are. Creativity coming out along with belonging out the wazoo. That's right, I know strange words. Wazoo. But with the building of these two, the Templum and the Skole, the increase in satisfactions as well as faction power, I think we're going to have to start accepting level 3s because we can't continuously piss them off. This one is quite close, and it does get them away from the other places. Yeah, they already have those 3. So the next one we're going to have to let people do stuff. But the merchants, so we just need to increase the faction power for the scholars and the church next. We'll increase their satisfactions for now. But that will help. We have a carnival. It's great. Yeah. We've also unlocked a whole bunch of stuff, because look, you can also see all the other stuff here. So the Stadio and the Castrum, which is basically a castle. It's a fortified square. Right, the Heliots have unlocked this one, which is a economic sister, not for its district, but the entire town. Oh, cool. These guys have unlocked nothing. These guys have unlocked the Skole, which is great. And look, the next one for these guys is the Emporium, and we are coming in quite hard on that. But yeah, I think because we accepted their expansion, they have given us access to obviously that festival happened as a result. We can't afford to unlock anything. We are still quite shy on blueprints. I'm thinking that we need to do the second level for the architect's office. I would like to do that, and then I would like to increase your production. We have... Ooh, you look really cool. Oh my goodness, what happened? Pausing. Music. We have... No one wants to join because we have reached a standstill. Field management. All the way up to 8. Thank you. Immigration just died because we tanked our food production. See, this is what happens. I get distracted by all the prettiness. Minus 5% health every cycle after 10 cycles of positive food. Food stocks are empty. We have a celebration. Yeah, I get distracted, and then things happen, and it's just a bad time for everybody. We should probably buy the level 2 farm. I'm going to increase this guy here. Improve. Thank you. We are going to also improve this guy. It means that our food stocks are just going to tank again. And straight back up because the cycle finished. Nailed it. Faction installed. The plebeians would like to be here. Yes, I will accept you. No, you do not get another district. Food is a problem. This guy can now do up to 10 fields. This bloke also can go up to 10 fields. We make so much food now, look at that. Alright, crisis averted. It is time for us to end this. My name's Cannon. This is MemoriaPolis. We have another faction territory expansion, which we will accept. Thank you all for watching. If you like what you saw, then please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.